All right, Tauruses, I'm back. This is part two. I'm so disappointed right now because I got a phone call and I'm not really tech savvy. I was trying to whatever this way, swipe that way, and decline the call and answer the motherfucker. And it stopped the last video, so this is a part two. I really get disappointed with things like that, but I won't. That was just spirit letting me know I was about to cut it off anyway. But I do need to wrap it up. I hate. Okay, thank you, spirit. I receive it and I walk in it. So, Tauruses, this is part two. If you are just tuning in to Mother Earth Divine Badass, my channel, for intuitive guidance and healing on a soul level. Learning to heal from within. If you're just tuning in, this is part two of a Taurus reading for July of 2021. 2021. Again, I was really trying to do a reading for Cancers because this is Cancer season. Did I say July 2nd? I've been so off with my days lately. But at any rate, I was trying to get it done for Cancer, and my spirit was like, this Taurus. I just kept saying Taurus. So, again, this is part two of a reading. If you're just tuning in, you must go back and watch part one. But I want to wrap it up for the people who did read part one. Or, excuse me, watch part one. Yeah, like I said, I feel like the decision that you're really contemplating, for most of you, again, it won't be everybody, but it's definitely regarding a move, a, change in way of life. Again, I feel like you've already made the decision and you possibly have already moved. And if it hasn't already happened, this is what's pretty much going to happen. You're going to get there to this green farmland, this place with rolling hills and fields and shit. And you're going to be wondering, what the fuck? Like, am I here? Because you're not getting what you expected. Again, go back and release the expectations, so that the vision that you have will come forth. But it's something that obviously you need to address. But what you think it is you worried about, that little spot, that one little wrinkle, that ain't it. That red dot, that ain't it. Get into your place of silence. This decision, the keys you holding on to. The green rolling hills. Like I said, either you've already moved there and you're thinking, damn, I should have chose the city life. Or you're just, like I said, making a decision if to go city or hills. But once you get to that place of, am I in the right spot? I feel like you're going to be in those rolling hills in the country on the farm. And you're really reaching out trying to get to something else. And it may not necessarily be the city per se, but it's something else. And it represents something different from what you're completely experiencing right now. And it was a jolt to your expectations. It was a real breakdown. It hit hard. Like, this is not what you expected, Taurus. You know what I'm saying? But you're really in a season of making lemons out of lemonade. A season of prayer, meditation, seeking wisdom and knowledge, insight from your elders, from your ancestors, known and unknown, living and still living. Because I believe we live on when we pass on. So yeah, Taurus, that's the wrap for this. This is a season of making lemons out of lemonade. In your season of disappointment and expectation being let down, really release all of that. It may include people, but I really feel like I sense it's situations, ideas, and notions that you're releasing. Hmm. You may have even been in a place of just real pulling away from everybody. Not really connecting. But I feel like once you get to that place of, silence and solitude where you're meditating on which key will open the door, excuse me, that your insight will be increased, that you will connect more and more with source energy and your ancestors. And hold on, extend some patience. Your heart chakra is opening up. Once you again get to that place of silence and meditation, you'll love more, you'll connect more, you'll commune more. Your ears will be open and attuned more to be able to hear and receive the insight and the wisdom that is before you. And in order to get the wisdom and the insight that you need, like I said, consult your ancestors, living and living through the spirits in this place of silence to get, like I said, the direction to be able to have the patience and knowledge, insight to deal with the situation that you're making lemonade out of. But I feel like you're going to get there. Whatever it is, I don't feel like it was, if you've already made the choice, it wasn't a bad choice. And when you get there, if it's somebody who hasn't gotten there yet and you get there and you start to feel like, damn, this wasn't it. Yes, it was. It was it. If it's not going to turn into those green pastures, in that moment, it shall. Everything is purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like, you will get there. Everything is purpose. Every experience is divinely purposed. In your decision making, you're contemplating, you did not make the wrong decision. You are not making the wrong decision. Trust your own vision and insight. You are divinely connected to source energy, Taurus. But in that decision, don't be afraid to go through the door and see what's on the other side. You have to. Get away from what is and what was. It's all about transitioning and evolution, and this is definitely your season. All right, Taurus, that wraps it up, part 2 of your reading for July of 2021. Again, please see part 1. I apologize, it cut off as I received a phone call. Now I know how not to do it so it doesn't cut off. Again, thank you for tuning in to Mother Earth Divine Badass, my channel. Your source and guide to connectedness with source energy and self-healing. All right. You all be blessed.